Where are we going? That's not an answer.
What? Is that thing on?
Yeah, of course it's on.
Greetings and salutations.
No, it's supposed to be like the intro to where we're going. So now we're going to...
And where are we going?
Downstream.
Unknown location.
Downstream digital.
Okay, I can...
Unknown location.
We're going
Sure.
downstream.
To the bridge. You're gonna dig me some sand.
Not upstream, we're going downstream.
My torso isn't hand.
Where are we going?
We're going to Downstream Digital.
Downstream.
Yay!
No, we're going to Skylar.
Oh, we're going to Skylar.
Oh, we're going to Skylar.
Skylar.
We don't know where we're going.
Make up your bloody minds, people. I'm just the announcer. I only say what you tell me to say.
Number one. The first can. No.
Okay, I'm Mike Wellens. I'm originally born in Miami, Florida. I lived in Northern California. I lived in Oregon for about 7 years.
You realized, okay, it's fine. So, Lauren, you can just take off your vest and just throw it down. You can just kind of do one of those side ache things, kind of like after. And then Adam, you just drop down. What was I shooting for? I should do what these guys shoot, and I could have just sat back and go, do this, do that.
Yeah, you could have.
I wouldn't have hurt my back.
Oh no, we would have hurt your back for you.
I'd been involved in workshops for many years and had always wanted to do one that focused on one big project that made a film, high-quality film, high-end, completely all the way through. I thought that would be great. So I had been an instructor here at Oregon 3D, and so I passed the idea to Phil. I said, Phil, let's do this film camp. Phil liked the idea. He passed it up to Bob, and everybody thought, hey, that sounds great. So we did it.
Do you want to call the shots?
Yep.
Mike?
Okay, so I'm gonna say rolling, and then I'm gonna watch here when it's up to speed. I'm gonna say speed, and I'm gonna say action, and then I'm gonna go ring. And you answer, okay?
Okay.
So you'll have a second or two. And rolling. Speed. Action. Ring. Ring.
Hey, Mikey, try.
It's got a red beep light.
Oh, the red light means it's not recording.
My name is Phil Guzzo. I'm from Portland. I work at Oregon 3D. I developed a film camp program because I wanted a class that simulated an actual production environment where students could be free to choose what kind of project and job on that project that they wanted to choose. I wanted film camp to be more of a real feel, a real production, so that students could get some experience with how it actually feels to work on a production, doing CG special effects, kind of take them through the entire modern filmmaking and digital filmmaking process.
I've got to say, what really sticks out is Phil getting lost repeatedly, forgetting where he's going, and I'm always in the car when he forgets where he's going.
Oops, we're going to Skylar. Good thing it's across the river. It's just across the river from here. So. No worries. See, this is the risk of traveling with Phil Guzzo. Absent-minded professor.
Alright, my name is Ben Vu. I'm an animator from Nebraska, and I decided to stop by Oregon 3D to take part in the film camp before I moved to California. I heard about the film camp. Every day I go visit VFXpro.com, and I guess saw this really cool ad from Oregon 3D and just found out about it on the web, and the program seemed interesting and seemed comprehensive, and that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Could you just wait just 1 second before you say play that? So
Yeah, anybody like ooh or something like that.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Big smile too. Big smile. Here we go. Okay.
Hello, my name is Emily Hannell. I'm originally from Florida, but right now I'm living in California, the Central Valley.
Where are you from?
I heard about film camp through Animation Magazine, so I get their email every once in a while and read an article about Oregon 3D. It was pretty cool. I was interested, so I signed up.
Cool.
In the chair?
Yeah.
Where you work? At the travel agency.
Alright, my name is Eric Manny Jameson, aka Manny the Mauler. I'm originally from Bronx, New York. Go to school in Savannah, Georgia, and now I'm here in Oregon.
Alright.
Yeah, you can see my face now, see my smile.
First heard about Oregon 3D through a friend of mine. I was actually looking for internships and trying to network out here before my last year of college, and came across it. It's been a great experience since.
Can I stir these lines up a little bit right here? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, where our trailers at, you know. Star on it, song with the beverages, cable television. We gotta work our way up to that.
Hi, my name is Jason Koo, and I'm from Portland, Oregon. I heard about Oregon 3D through a friend of mine who is a CG graphics person as well. My first impressions of film camp was that it was a little small. I was expecting 20, maybe 30 people in the camp, and I was surprised to find just 6. But actually, it turned out much better that way, because with 6 people, we were able to kind of all get into all sorts of things. You know, the production, the post-production. We could learn from each other much faster than we could if, say, we had a 30-person group. Slow charge. I got a clear image of the background, but
Yeah, because you're eating on the background. Having too much fun with that, man. My name is Adam James Manley. I am from Canby, Oregon. One of the most fun things about acting is, you know, being able to do those extreme things. That's like true.
Action!
I heard about the program from Phil's wife after working on a film for Oregon 3D. I received a voucher for a class here, and I received an email from Phil's wife about this class and signed up for it.
I want you to do that.
Recording.
Maybe.
So what were your first impressions, John? Well, I guess last impressions would be...
First impressions were... Oh, am I on camera?
My name is John Reynolds, originally from Atlanta, Georgia, actually just a few miles south of there. Came up here from after my company moved me out to the Central Valley of California.
Yeah, I don't know
Hey.
all this dying when and what.
This one.
Whatever, I don't care what goes on.
Alright.
Look at all this black we got going on there.
Ooh, it's nice.
My
They didn't tell you about singeing your hair. They didn't.
Oh yeah, we got to get the torch.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Okay, anything-
not
Whatever,
okay.
whatever.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That was so bizarre.
I know, I've heard it's pretty scary.
You're gonna die next
I'm gonna get bitten.
Okay, I feel that.
You made this dance.
That's what I do.
He does best.
Gestures feel too big or whatever, but actually you could be pretty big and it looks okay. So practice one more. Here we go. And action. Yeah.
What a bloody mess.
See, it's gravity. It's just running it off. So
Yeah,
as
just
soon as
break it up a little bit. Just
yeah.
And how do you feel?
What about breakage footprints and all that?
Yeah, we usually do that.
We're gonna get everything done in one take. We're gonna have little outtakes.
Look left. I'm sorry, look right. Monster!
She almost got me.
what have you gotten out of the program?
Let's see what. I haven't gotten much sleep out of the program, that's for sure.
Do I look at... Hang on. Do I look at that, or do I look at the camera?
Look at this.
I'm sorry. Okay. Take 2. Take 3. Take 4.
And can I start over?
Okay, start over. Okay. All right, I'm starting that one over. What was the other question?
You're gonna edit this later, right?
I think we've learned a lot of things. I think going out and seeing stuff is really valuable.
I never really had a successful group project before. CG with live footage. Learn how film was made. Learn everything from scratch. It's an experience that actually started on a piece of paper and evolved into a great 3D project.
What I've taken away from film camp is a better overall picture of the whole filmmaking process, especially the special effects, the computer graphics, because that was always kind of a hazy spot for me. But now I can actually see the details, the technical direction, the actual nitty-gritty of the special effects. During the production day. The whole day was great. From Eric being torn in half, the actors actually getting wounded and having to take care of them, and just going through the whole process was just really, really great. Post-process and teamwork all works together to make a good film.
I've learned so much about live action film production and the steps you have to go through.
Nobody knew each other, and everybody felt awkward in a way. But after that first day, we became family, and we stayed tight like that. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, I gotta give my shout outs to all my family, everybody in the Bronx, Brew Crew, you know, everybody in VA holding it down, everybody in SCAD holding it down, Chef, Chicken Bone, Deja, Gangster, Monty, Josh, all y'all, kid. For real. Y'all put me here, so thanks a lot.